Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we have breaking news.
Ooh.
The new team of Red and Mickie James will get a tag team championship opportunity at Super Showdown.
You neglected to mention it will be an Australian rules tag match in front of the Iconics' home crowd. I think all of that adds up to this being Mickie James's final match.
You know, as our resident WWE expert, I have to mention that Ric Flair faced a similar career-ending stipulation years ago, and he went on to win quite a few matches before Shawn Michaels eventually retired him at WrestleMania. I think this situation could motivate Mickie James to go on a similar winning streak.
Ric Flair and Mickie James are two completely different people in two completely different eras. Besides, Flair was competing in singles matches, not as part of a team, which means Mickie's career is not only in her own hands, but also Red's. That's a lot of pressure.
Well, if anyone can handle that kind of pressure, it's Red. She's been a champion everywhere she's gone, and her win-loss record is one of the best we've ever seen. Not to mention, Mickie James is a hero of hers. I mean, the last thing Red wants to do is let her down.
But that win-loss record you mentioned is from singles matches. Red's never been part of a team. Meanwhile, the Iconics have been teaming for years. They grew up together.
Okay, can we at least agree that it was a good thing that Red and Mickie interrupted the Iconics' rules of cricket?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was kind of interested to learn more about it. Seems like a cool sport.
Seriously?
You know, maybe we should start talking about cricket on the show. Would probably get about as much time as MMA does.
Here we go again. All right, fine. I'll wrap this up by saying I firmly believe we'll see new tag team champions coming out of Super Showdown, and more importantly, Mickie James will go on to fight another day.
Sorry, can you read all that? I was reading about cricket.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules test. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Too soon. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam. With some attitude. Oh, what a kick. Hurricanrana. Oh, breakneck speed. What a Hurricanrana. And she's back in the ring now. Gosh, malicious. Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Boom, right in the button. The challenger's looking shaken. And a suplex.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Wicked body shot.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Oh, boom. Solid contact from Mickie James. Back suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice. Producing a trampling. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Full Nelson applied.
Yes, Dragon suplex.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on. Peyton Royce got her there.
Club. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd. This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket. Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Ooh, what impact. The champ taking their share of hits now.
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now. Harsh impact.
Bang!
From behind. Back suplex.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Here's the pin, title on the line. 1, 2, wicked. Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
Mickey James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickey. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is full.
Here comes Mickey James. A six-time champion. Guys, this is without a doubt a potentially career-altering opportunity for her here tonight.
And at the risk of being a glass half-empty type of guy, it could also be a career-deflating opportunity. She doesn't win the title tonight, there's no telling when or if her next title match will even come.
Introducing the challenger.
Ever since Mickey James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickey's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickey, it has been one heck of a final run.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Mickey James seizing the moment that time.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess, and is a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Zayn definitely became royalty when she won the...
Oh, look out! Splash! Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
She can withstand the punishment, though. A humiliating slap.
Big reversal. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Snap suplex. Kairi Sane with a little power display.
Oh, face first. What a counter. And now that one's countered. And again, yet another counter. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Ew, twisting the body. This could be it. Whoa, impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
Good night.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Spin kick to the midsection. Ooh, that kick. That will get your attention.
Just caught flush.
Women's title up for grabs. She's got something in mind. Uh-oh.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
I don't know if Sane can recover.
Probably not.
Spinning kick to the gut. Bulldog.
Delivered with force.
And look at the quickness by Sane. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Put into place. Such a dynamic maneuver from Sane.
Kairi Sane is so much fun to watch.
Driving knee.
German suplex.
9.
Wow, she turned that one around. A striking blow.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head. Really just laying it in.
Woo-wee. Oh, man, she's got to get herself together here. Oh, right to the throat. Mickie continuing the punishing assault.
Really taking control here.
Ouch.
Great way to break down your opponent. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Solid contact from Mickie James. Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT.
Cover by the challenger.
1, 2, 3.
The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickey has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickey were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickey would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickey exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickey James!
introducing the challenger from Harlem, New York, Dawn. And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickey James.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.